Hello, hello. How are all of my ascended masters, my beautiful souls, my valiant alchemists, my glorious star seeds, and my beautiful seekers? How are you doing this lovely day? We are approaching full moon tomorrow in Virgo. So we're going to be covering that a little bit in today's energy report. If this is your first time with us, welcome. If you've been with us before, I just wanted to, remind you of kind of how we do things. We're going to start off a little differently. As you can see, I've already got some cards set up here, but this is actually about a giveaway that I'm going to be talking about in a moment. But to start off, what I do is I usually go through the channeled messages that I receive for this week, kind of what's going on and everything. And then we draw some various cards from our oracle decks, along with I was really strongly pulled to the Earth Magic deck to use for this week's energies. But before we dive into the channeled messages, we're going to start the music. We're going to get some sage going. So I'm just going to turn that up just a hair so we can hear it a little better. I will also comment after this video is over, let you guys know which music I'm using tonight, because I know a lot of people are always like, what music do you use? Woo, the sage is popping tonight, you guys. Okay, yeah, there we go. We are cleansing, and doing some more cleansing. Okay. This is good. This is all healthy. Wonderful. More holes in my blanket. You just gotta laugh at it. This Mercury retrograde has been a true trip and a true test of my might and my will and my mettle, almost, guys. But in celebration of getting through Mercury retrograde, Mercury goes direct tomorrow, which is wonderful. We also have the full moon happening tomorrow. So there are a lot of energies we need to talk about. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to blow all those ashes off. Just get them to go away. But before I talk about that, I wanted to acknowledge that the formerly Healing Alchemist Tribe, now the Ascension Network, had reached 5,000 members. And unbeknownst to its moderators and everything, we just kind of skipped that milestone and we're like, woo, we're going to keep trucking. But I was like, wait, we missed it. It was during Mercury retrograde, and we just missed that we made a monumental step that some groups never get to. So thank you all for watching. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for regularly checking back for our content. I appreciate you so much. And in that spirit of love, I wanted to share with you guys, will have a chance to win this tarot deck here. This is the Modern Witch Tarot deck. It is absolutely beautiful, by Lisa Sturl. It kind of revisits the Rider-Waite version of the tarot deck. As you can see, the magician is here, but she is a beautiful black goddess magician, along with some different flowers, some different things that bring you into the modern world. On the side here, you can get a little glimpse of the Hermit card. So as you can see, she's in a cave. Well, she's actually probably in a room with a window here, and she's closing the laptop, really getting into that hermit energy of disconnecting from media, right? So this modern tarot deck is incredible. It also has a bonus card right here, which is the 10 of Swords, and it says everything is fine, while she has all these swords in her back and she's texting. She's like, I'm good, guys. I'm fine. Nobody panic, right? So it's just a really nice modern rendition of the tarot deck. And so you will be receiving that along with a gorgeous selenite wand. I just have to say, just feeling this, holding this selenite is balancing. It really works to enhance your intuition. It cleanses the chakras. It also gets us in touch with that divine feminine energies. So if you're feeling out of balance, this is really going to help that yin energy. It's absolutely perfect for that. And it also is beautiful. I like that we're doing this, selenite comes from Selene, a goddess of the moon. So I'm really excited that we're getting to offer this beautiful selenite wand in this giveaway as well. You will all receive all of this as a set, okay? So you're going to get the modern Witch Tarot deck along with this selenite wand. And if you can see right here, yes, you guys can see. Okay, let me just move some cards really quick. Right here, we have 7 chakra stones. You have this beautiful red jasper for root chakra, a carnelian stone for the solar plexus. Then we have tiger's eye for the, wait, I got those mixed up, sacral and then solar plexus. And I have these in the wrong order here. And then we have the heart chakra, and this is a beautiful aventurine, some sodalite for your throat chakra to help you with communication, beautiful amethyst for that third eye, and then finally quartz point. I love this quartz point. It's so pretty and so energized with beautiful energies for your crown chakra. So that is a beautiful crystal starter set to get you started on your chakra journey and kind of on your ascension journey here. So you've got everything you really need for divination, alignment, and then beautiful cleansing. And you can put this in your home. You can use this wand for healing. You can do all sorts of things with it. So that is what we're offering today as a giveaway. To get that giveaway, what you need to do is like this video, share it out, and then also in the comments below, be sure to tag one of your friends, okay? So that is the kicker. You're gonna wanna like, share, and tag a friend who you think would like to enter this giveaway here, or that you think needs this message. We are trying to, get more and more people into this Ascension Network and help everyone raise their vibration, because the more we raise our vibe and the higher we go, the more we heal Earth and heal Gaia and heal the tribe. So this is just a thank you for all of your hard work and dedication, and much appreciation for all of you here at the Ascension Network. We're doing a Modern Witch Tarot deck giveaway along with selenite wand and a starter chakra set. Okay, so I'm going to kind of move those out of the way so that we can get into, well, no, I'm going to leave those there while we do the channels. Okay, so again, if you're just now joining us, we're doing a giveaway for chakra stones, the Modern Witch Tarot deck, and selenite. All you have to do is like and share this video. From there, I'll be able to tell if you've shared it and who shared it. And if you've liked it, along with tag a friend in the comments below. Just, tag one of your friends that likes crystals, or that has been talking about wanting to start tarot, or that has been talking about wanting to start cleansing and healing themselves. Really, get them in as a part of it. Get them to be able to get these beautiful messages and this wonderful giveaway, because who knows, they might like and subscribe and then end up winning this giveaway. So it's beautiful. And I wanted to thank you all so much for all the hard work and dedication you've done in keeping this group going and allowing it to grow and expand into the Ascension Network. Because we realized when we were in talks that so many people are beyond the alchemist path. So many people have their own path, that we're all on our own path to ascension. And that takes us right directly into the channels for this week's energy report. All right, guys. This week is all about spiritual discovery. We have a huge super full moon in Virgo, and that full moon is happening in the 12th house. Okay, so the 12th house is all about spirituality, secrets. It's also about balance, keeps coming up for me, and anchoring higher consciousness down into the physical. Because the full moon happening in Virgo, Virgo is the Latin word for virgin, and it doesn't mean like virgin as the modern thinking we have it, where it's a person that's not sexually active. Virgin actually meant unmarried back in the day, a long time ago, back in, Roman times and Greek times, when they were talking about all that philosophy stuff. So a lot of messages coming through today for freedom. Now, I know there's a lot going on in the world right now. I know there's a lot of darkness, and there always has been. This is nothing new, is what the angels are telling me. What is new is the opportunity to activate your DNA through mindfulness, through meditation. Normally these type of superpowers of healing through meditation and magic were only seen rarely in rare cases, okay? But I'm being told by the angels today that this is available for everyone. Humanity has done the work to actually make this available for everyone. So thank you, Ascension Network. I want you to thank all of your friends and just send out some love and light right now for all of the people that have come before us and who will come after us, who are doing the continued work of spiritual discovery and understanding the sacred temple that is their body. Now, in this, I know we have kind of a thing going on, right? That we're not going to talk about here because I feel like it really lowers the vibration of a video, but it's really asking you to understand the sacredness of your body and the sacredness of everyone else's. So wash your hands, take care of yourself, do preemptive healing so that you feel good within yourself. And heaven forbid something were to happen to you, you are prepared. You are taken care of. You are being proactive, okay? This is the energy we're getting. It's not wanting us to move in fear. Woo! I jiggled everything there for a second. So let's not put my foot up. But as we light the candles and we bring some more light into this reading. Okay, so apparently the light doesn't want to come. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, wow. I'm not kidding. There we go. Now we have some light. But I'm just, oh wow, look at that, guys. Look at that light. I mean, do you see how it flares up? Okay, so that is what proactive health looks like. It helps you get higher vibration. It helps you raise your vibration and then it slowly goes back to normal, okay? So this is being mindful of your body, saying, I am whole, I am healthy. And understanding that you do have free will in this, okay? So whatever is happening on a soul level for your highest good. Remember, sometimes it's hard for us to understand why certain things happen in this 3D physical world, right? It is very hard. It's hard to understand why bad things happen, why, stuff just doesn't go our way. And right now I'm also seeing that you're also seeing some leaders, right, in the communities, maybe in the pagan path or maybe in the ascension path even. These type of events and these type of things really bring out people's true face. And I'm getting choked up right now, so this is a message that you guys need to heed and you need to hear because there's some energies that don't want me to say it, okay? So the light is pushing it out and I'm feeling a very forceful push from my throat chakra right now that you need to look around and just be aware, okay? Be aware of what is going on. Be aware that if you got sick and you want everyone else to get sick, then you learned nothing from it, okay? That you're wanting to help others to understand proper hygiene, proper cleansing themselves, using sage, using these crystals, using selenite. People might make fun of us for doing these things, but it may be a placebo effect. I don't think it is because, Source gave us these crystals, these beautiful tools to use. And if they work, they work. So it's beautiful that this is coming through right now, that you might be seeing people that possibly use this stuff, but they're not, they're also operating from fear. So they're ending up getting sick and they're getting injured and then they get angrier, right? Okay, so that's happening right now. And I have to say, here where I am, everything is blooming right now. So the pollen, got a lot of tree sex going on, and it just boggles my sinuses. So I do sound a little scratchy as well. But I've just been saging myself. I've been taking elderberry. I've been taking vitamin C supplements, and it has gotten better. It hasn't tipped. I haven't gotten over the tipping point, where I feel better. Like it's like I can feel my immune system fighting, and that should what you should be feeling. Your immune system should be working for you. So a scratchy throat, a snuffly nose is nothing to worry about. It's just your immune system trying to keep you healthy. But then remember, if you have a snuffly nose and if you have a cough, be mindful of other people's free will, and wash your hands. Throw your tissues away in a safe place. After you do blow your nose, wash your hands. If you feel like you need a cough, try to get your arm up there and cough into the crook of your arm. Really be careful about other people's freedom, because we are here to be our brother and sister's keeper. That's one of those beautiful things that the messages that came through. I saw like literally two gifts of turtles, right? Turtles were sitting upside down, and either in one of them it was on a beach, and humans came and flipped the turtle over, and then in another one, another turtle like charged towards it and flipped it over. Okay, so I'm this is what I'm hearing for Mercury retrograde is happening. You may feel like you're the turtle upside down and flailing, and you're like, I don't know what to do. What's happening, right? Okay, so help is on the way is what I was hearing, and that a flip is about to occur. So that's excellent for the Mercury retrograde going direct tomorrow along with the full moon. So we have the full moon energy. So there's so much divine feminine energy. Remember this selenite at the beginning. And it's all a bit, have all been about that shift of being receptive. Okay. So this energy that's going on in Gaia right now, where there's rumors of stuff, there's, rumors of plague, rumors of war, rumors of pandemic, toilet paper shortages, just rumor mill, right? Rumor is asking us just to observe, asking us just to listen, and then use your discernment on how to act. Okay. So educate yourselves, educate one another, be mindful of one another. I'm also getting that image of, the reason your health is so important and being preemptive, if you are healthy now, to continue to, really boost your immune system, is that thing of, in a plane crash, putting your oxygen mask on yourself first so you can help others, okay? So if you succumb to anything like this, or if you succumb to some of this fear, you are no help to anyone. And that's what I'm hearing, that the whole point of this is not for us to move in fear, because I do feel like as a collective, we have already failed on this test. So now it's up to individuals to really, pull the energies in, anchor in that receptivity, anchor in that caring, nurturing, right? Be the one that goes out and helps. Don't be one that's spreading the fear, okay? And I was guilty of that. I shared a meme about some of the things that were going on, and the moment I did, I was like, oh, that's wrong, and I caught myself. So it's okay to mess up. Like, this isn't a thing, like if you're not used to washing your hands 27 times a day like I am, because I'm a tiny bit of a hypochondriac. I get it. I'm not judging you. I'm not condemning you in any way. I'm just saying, be more aware. I mean, we've all seen that video of the girl not trying to touch her face, right? It's hard to change your perspective on things that are doing, but it's important to change our perspective on how this is working, because we're really being challenged as a collective to understand how our actions affect others. Okay? Things like this can't happen if everyone was mindful of their brother and sister. We would be careful. We would self take care of ourselves. We would enter this hermit energy when we felt sick, instead of going to work or thinking we have to follow a specific schedule, right? Just because it inconveniences us, well, we can possibly inconvenience more people, by spreading the fear, right? So it's best to stay in your own energy. I love that this card is coming through. So this is nice that it's on the cover here. You are in control of your own energy. Okay? Remember that going into this week. And lastly, I'm seeing this too here, right? I wrote seeds are being planted right now, right? Seeds. I kept getting seeds. And it's that Ace of Wands energy, right? Holding it. You can see it. You can see the goal, okay? So as Mercury retrograde flips from the angry turtle to the happy turtle, happy turtle, inspiring ideas are finally going to be planted. You're being guided by the angels right now, just this week, I know this is hard, but it's telling you to hold your cards close. Be careful with who you share your energies with, okay? Not everybody is in it for you. Okay, I'm feeling that because there's so much emphasis on divine feminine receptiveness, sometimes divine masculine energies, and I'm not just talking about men here, I'm talking about women too. Divine masculine energies have the tendency to come up and want to snatch the attention, snatch snatch things that they want. Okay, so you're being told to hold your inspiring ideas close to your heart and only share them with your close tribe. It's that opposite of the divine feminine, the overcorrection by the masculine, okay? So, what else did I write here? Oh, for some reason as well, and this is kind of coming in with, symbolism and things going on. We do the astrology report, and there's, the 12 signs of the zodiac, the number 13. So, Friday the 13th is going to be occurring. But I want to, the energy for this Friday the 13th is the Last Supper. Okay, and that's 12 disciples plus Yeshua, right? The ascended master Yeshua. Okay, don't get triggered, guys. Don't get triggered by that if you're not a Yeshua follower, a Jesuit, or a Christian or whatever. Just hear me out here, okay? Hear me out. It's being, it's just understanding the seasons, understanding the cycles, and this Friday the 13th is going to really kind of be one last little ramp by the universe of what you're manifesting, showing you truthfully what you are manifesting, and allow you to change that so that you don't suffer, right? So that you can actually become the magician here. Stand in your strength and really realize what you're manifesting. So I want to cover one last time. Thank you all so much for 5,000 followers on the Ascension Network. You can like, share, and tag a friend down in the comments in this video to win the Modern Witch Tarot deck by Lisa Sturl. You will also be receiving a beautiful selenite wand piece. I mean, just check out that light. I mean, it is so gorgeous, guys. I mean, it's just vibrant. And then a 7-piece chakra stone set as well. So I just want to extend those to you. We will pick the number randomly, or not the number. We will pick a name using an online randomizer, and I will be announcing that tomorrow night on March 9th at 9 p.m., okay, during kind of like the apex of the full moon, right? So that's right whenever that's going to happen. We'll pick that name and I will announce it. So you have 24 hours from when this video goes live to get your like and your share in there, and then tag a friend so you will be ready to receive a chance to win the beautiful tarot deck, selenite wand, and the stones. Now here's the cool part. Before I send this out to you guys, I'm actually going to place all of these stones out in the full moon energy, and these are going to be freedom fighters for you. These stones are going to have the energy of this super full moon in Virgo, okay? So they're going to be great body healers because Virgo is an earth sign. So a lot of that is about bodily energies. And now we're going to go to the cards, starting with the Keepers of the Light deck by Kyle Gray and his oracle cards. So we're going to use this Keepers of the Light deck to see which angel and Keeper of the Light is coming through this week for us. And it is Brigitte. Oh, there she is. Beautiful. I love Brigitte. I just realized, I don't know if I can get over here and show you guys. Okay, so I just realized that I have a tattoo that matches that, right? Okay, so that's pretty cool. I don't know if you could see that, but I have a tattoo, this Celtic knot right here. I have that on my shoulder. And I did not realize that I had that as part of, her pantheon and her myth of the Celtic knot, how everything is connected. And I'm also a Leo, so there's strong Leo energies coming through today, strong fire energies coming in this week. And I believe it's because we're also moving into Aries, right? With spring equinox vernal equinox coming up. And we're being asked for inner strength. Remember, right? That came up. That's so crazy. It's confirmation. Brigitte is just saying it's that inner strength that we all have, that we can all achieve. Move back to wholeness. Recognize that you have the power. Okay, so the power, like I was saying, you have the power. This is all about you. And the beautiful part about Brigitte is she is the keeper of the flame, but she also shares the flame with one another. The keeper of the flame shares the flame. Okay, I'm being reminded of like a candlelight service, that your light lights another light, and their light lights another light. That's the beautiful message of Brigitte and her sisters of the flame and the keepers of the flame. It's all about sharing. It's all about moving into center, into our heart spaces. Okay, this beautiful green. Oh yeah, we have St. Patrick's Day coming up next week, so those energies are coming in, that lucky Irish energy, spring energy. So I'm just feeling so much from this card. So take a moment to meditate with it. You might also want to do some cleansing. With Brigitte's cross coming in here, cleansing in all directions, then strengthening your connection to the light, saying, I am the light. I am inner strength. I am love. Okay. And then protecting around here. So it's that 3-step lesson of cleansing, strengthening, and then protecting. Okay. Cleansing, strengthening, and protection. So that's important to remember as well. That just keeps coming up. This cleanse your energy aura as well, not just physically. Remember, there are 2 sides to everything. Also, I'm hearing a three. So I'm hearing body, mind, and spirit, right? Cleanse your body, cleanse your mind, and cleanse your spirit. Okay, and then strengthen your body, strengthen your mind, and strengthen your spirit, and then protect all of that. And I was getting a blue star message coming in that once you have cleansed, strengthened, and the protection stage, you will want to wrap a blue light around you and ask the blue angels or blue spirits or the blue collective, the blue star collective, to wrap a protective shield around you so that you can receive only goodness and trueness through and love, but you can also speak truth outward because you are a light. Okay, so it is your job to shine the light in the darkness. All right, so let's see what animal oracle is coming through. Let's see what that ego is trying to tell us this week. So I know that, oh wow, so I had some cards in here that went to the wrong deck. How strange. Okay, so anyway, but as I was seeing that, Father Sky made a little quick cameo there, but so maybe we're gonna get an airbound spirit animal. And see, right then when I coughed, I had to cover my arm. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. I'm a guy, so some of those silly little thing. Okay. Oh, all right. A card jumped out, so we're gonna take that jumper, right? Because that is the card that we most need to hear. And yes, it's a return to peace. Okay, this is number 1, and it's gorilla. Okay, and I'm also seeing that he is kind of raised up on a mountaintop. He has a staff. So that means you may have traveled a long time. You may be weary. You may be tired of feeling like you're the only keeper of the flame in your life. But like I said earlier, others are coming. So you're being called to the sacred mountain coming up, and it's the 1 card, okay? But it's the 1 of peace. So peace energy is coming in for you today. How does that look? What does that mean? Well, peace comes with strength. Strength comes with peace, okay? The gorilla, the story in this deck's, little book here talks about how a human scientist was out studying the silverbacked gorilla, and he had heard about their purported strength, and he noticed while he was observing and watching the whole colony of gorillas, male and female, all that fun stuff, that the alpha, or the eldest silverback gorilla, was very strong, but he never used his strength without a purpose. Okay, he didn't overuse his strength. He had strength, but he didn't overuse it. He only used it in times to defend and protect. So I'm hearing that this card is reminding us that we are called here on this earth planet to protect and serve. And when we are protecting and serving, we find our inner strength. Okay, I'm just being shown that. But the scientist noticed he was so gentle with all of the baby gorillas and gentle with the female gorillas, and maybe a little more aggressive with the male gorillas, but it was just more kind of in that playful aggression, right? That men kind of, women have tried to understand it for centuries, but y'all go bicker. So I think you understand it more than you think. But sometimes just releasing that tension, keeping the tension released. But he always wondered why the alpha never came up to him and displayed strength, displayed dominance. And then finally one day he was watching it and he had this thought in his mind, and the gorilla just went over there, casually lifted up a boulder like 3 inches off the ground, and then set it down, and then looked him right in the eyes. Okay, it's that inner strength, just looking them right in the eyes and saying, I could pick you up and break every bone in your body, but I don't have to, because I am sovereign. I am at peace within myself. Okay, what you do does not affect me until you step up to challenge me. But watch out, right? It's saying that fire right there. You cannot be pulled down right now. You are divinely protected. Peace is moving through you. So if someone comes in to shatter your peace, deal with it and move on in a beautiful way, right? Sometimes that means you might have to pull up your anger this week. You might have to defend your boundaries. That's okay. That type of anger is not bad. That type of anger is healthy. That type of anger is cleansing. When you say, hey, these are boundaries, do not cross that. I am setting this for us and for you. It's for our protection, right? Okay, so let's see what our angel ancestors are telling us this week. So how are you feeling about these messages so far? We have the silverback gorilla, peace coming through. Also inner strength, with he's sitting up on the top of the mountain, overlooking things, just knowing. That kind of goes back into the earlier channel whenever I was saying, just observing. You have this strength to go and change the world and reshape the world, but you're being asked this week to just observe, just be a light, right? Be a light. And pay attention to the people that are using their light incorrectly to share a message of fear or a message of separation. Like, I'm getting tired, and I'm going to say this. Okay, I know y'all need to tell me, get off my soapbox, but here we go. We're getting on the soapbox, okay? Before we pull this card, I'm just going to say, I have seen so many people in the magic communities, in the pagan communities, saying they want this virus to go to the White House. They want, Trump to be taken down. I'm like, whoa, hold up. If you are a leader in your community, how can you possibly say to curse or hex or send illness on another person? Why would you do that? You don't know this man personally. You don't. You're supposed to choose peace. So that means sending them love and light. I know that's hard, guys. Woo, I know that's hard because I'm the same way. Oh, and look. I mean, conformation, broken arrow, embrace the energy of peace. If you are coming through this time right now and feeling like you got to trigger people, or you've got to, make people angry, or you've got to blame someone else for your problems, or you've got to blame one man for the condition of America at this time, you need to check yourself, okay? It's about you guys. You have the power. The people have the power. And it's when we're peaceful and we know our strength, that we're mighty. Okay, it's not shooting arrows at other people. It's not shooting at people. It's not hurting people. It's not throwing accusations. It's not throwing negativity or the evil eye. It is sending peace. Now, that would be an amazing statement. A broken arrow. That's beautiful. Saying, I have the power to do something to you, but I choose peace. I choose peace. Embrace peace this week, guys. I mean, it's very important, and that is going to come up. I feel like that's been coming up again and again in this reading, so it's very important to remember to choose peace. So now we're going to go to our Earth Magic deck, and we're going to ask Gaia, ooh, Mama Gaia, what are you telling us for this week? We're going to choose 3 cards this week for our the beginning of the week, the beautiful full moon, and then anchoring those energies in throughout Wednesday and Thursday, and then how our bonus days, as I've started to call them. Oh yes, that's another thing. Knowing your power is all about realizing the words you use. Like we use the term weekend to describe our weekend, but also think of the phrase weekend. Like you are tired during your weekend. And that is reaffirming that by the word we use to call it, the weekend. So you are weekend. So I'm starting to call them bonus days. Okay. So then we're going to have a third card for our bonus days. All right. So let's pick the 3 cards here. Okay. So we have purification. Okay. That's just reminding us cleanliness, right? And then here under Brigitte, reflection. Reflection is coming up. And then emergence. Okay. So it's interesting that winter solstice comes through during spring. So this might be a time period, especially if you live in certain temperate time zones. Like me, I live in Arkansas here in the United States. So spring is coming, but I have that feeling that winter has not totally left yet. Okay. So a lot of this is like we haven't been using our manifestation energies throughout the winter months, right? Our fire, our reflection. So what we are seeing now as spring emerges, okay? I'm just reading these 3 cards, just seeing it, right? Was not pure. It was a little clouded. It was a little foggy. We kind of got into our egos a little bit. And everything that's happening now, all of our setbacks, Mercury retrograde, some of the things happening in our world, guys, it's our fault. We manifested this with our negativity. We manifested this with our, it's just the way it is. Instead of being peace, being instruments of peace and guides of the light, we chose to lower our vibration and, join animosity, join anger, and join fear. I mean, that's just what I'm being shown here by these 3, but let's look at what this moon is pulling in. This Virgo full moon tomorrow, or starting today's energies, tomorrow's and Tuesdays, you are going to be purified. Okay, that is nice. Purified. That's why I hear it, like baptized in the light, right? Okay. And it's, so when you're doing your full moon rituals, when you're outside, just, taking in the beautiful visage of our night queen out there, just seeing her energies and feeling it in. I'm reminded of what I talked about today with a client, that light is just photons, and that photons are both wave and, photons, wave and something, element, what, science, guys, help me out here, but I don't remember. But anyways, it's like they pummel down on us like a rain of light. And then what's beautiful is I always think of when I look at a star, and I think of how that star is like 530,000 light years away. That photon was created in the middle center of that star and moved through the galaxy and landed in my eyes and called itself home. That, for some reason, that stirs up my heart chakra. That just gets me emotional and gets me in my feels that we're connected. So we're connected to our moon. And she's coming in to kind of purify us, bring us up into this place to where it prepares us to move into peace. So as you're outside feeling the moon, you might want to moon bath, where you just stand outside and just, hold your arms open and feel like a shower of silvery light is beaming down and just washing you clean, washing you of all troubles, all sorrows, all fears, all of the rejection in your life just being washed away, all of the worry, all of the schedules, all of that negative energy being washed away. Okay? So that's what I'm showing. And then as you are cleansed, we move into the center of the week and we have winter solstice, okay? So that means that you're going to notice more darkness over light, right? It's the longest night. But whenever things freeze over and whenever so that means like midweek, like Wednesday or Thursday, you might be trucking, feeling good on purification and peace. Something might freeze you or stall you up, and you have to see it as a mirror, as a reflection of the negativity trying to come back in. Okay, so that's one of the things we have to worry about in this ascension, is that negativity is always trying to come back in. It's because if you just purify, but you don't strengthen it with more light and more love, you're just going to leave a gaping void for negative energies to come back in there. And then you end up with more negative energies and stuck in this fog, right? But it's just showing you whatever rises back up, deal with it, meet it face to face, meet it with inner strength. And at that time, ask the fire to melt the ice around your heart and to understand the lessons. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing it's this fire and ice energy midweek where you are being asked to be the fire and to melt your own heart, melt someone else's heart, or be warm and gentle when you are, when someone expects you to give them the cold shoulder or meet them, frostily. Instead, shock them by being fire, by being inner strength, by being love. That's an amazing gift that you can give someone to show them a different perspective, because I feel like that's going to be that peace energy coming from just that inner strength by being simply who you are, by moving in love. Okay. And then once you do that, if you conquer this midweek here, as Friday the 13th rolls around and we go into our bonus days, you really start to emerge as a different creature. Now, I don't know about y'all, but this season's changing, and I had like dry skin whenever I got out of the shower, and normally I don't have dry skin, so I'm feeling snake energy with this. This woman does kind of have, a very angular face, kind of cat-like, possibly reptilian a little bit, but maybe they were going for insect, because of the dragonflies. But she has that reptilian, gentle, like a dragon goddess look, right? Of the lake. I'm reminded of Hayao Miyazaki, right? The lake spirit, purification. It's a mirror of, it's that scene was a mirror of how we treat our rivers and oceans. Well, oh gosh, okay, there's the message, all right? So what is happening to us as a collective is a mirror of how we're treating ourselves and one another. It's a mirror of how we're treating ourselves and one another. And something new is wanting to be birthed here. Peace is wanting to be birthed here, okay? By our inner strength and choosing to be warmth, choosing to be love, choosing to operate from that heart chakra. And then boom, Dragonflies is all about wish fulfillment, wishes granted, seeing magic in the world again. Dragonflies are known, like little to be like little, fairies, flew on them, kind of thing. So it's very fantastical. And I see the flowers and the lotus, even a pure white lotus is growing here, and lilies and all these beautiful things coming through, white roses. I mean, pure energies emerging that is going to take us into something new. And I know I said I was only going to draw 3 cards, but look, okay, so this card was screaming at me to pull it. It's almost going to be a completely new vision, a completely new paradigm for humanity whenever we get out of this reflection, frozen heart, frozen spirit, frozen in fear place, where we meet it with inner strength and fire and passion and warmth and love and helping our brothers and being our brothers and sisters keeper. When someone else's light is dimming, you help them get brighter, because if all the stars shine brightly, there's less darkness, right? So we it's part of us helping tend to one another's flame, and then something beautiful emerges, and it brings out a whole new vision for humanity. Guys, that's beautiful. So as you purify, as you strengthen, and as you protect and cleanse and allow this to emerge, this beautiful vision, comes through, and it's like a whole new journey. It's like mission complete, new objective, right? Received. And we're given this beautiful moment to, I'm seeing, I've been hearing a lot about red rocks, in Arizona, up there by Flagstaff, all this beautiful energy of spiritual energy of the truth, okay, down to the bare bones of what it really means to be human, what it really means to be connected, what this inner fire really is, okay? For some reason, I'm even seeing clouds shifting into like UFOs. So I'm feeling there's definitely an extraterrestrial connection here. Don't touch your face. I just touched my face, guys. We need to, work on that. Work on protecting your energies and protect one another's energies, right? So, as we purify and as we move into inner strength and melt our hearts, melt the ice that's around our hearts, something new emerges, and we step into a new vision for humanity that is so beautiful and so blessed. What a beautiful message. Wow. I mean, like, I'm literally emotional right now just looking at these cards that, like, you guys don't understand what I'm seeing. I wish I could explain it. It's just like literally, it's like that new earth feeling. Like, I'm feeling like this could be the moment. Like, we see it as like, this is our darkest time, and spirit is like, no, this is the best time. Like, you're so close, you're almost there, don't stop. Okay, that's that emergence. I keep hearing, expediency, like it's that, there's something just underneath the surface that wants to come out, and it's this new vision, this broken arrow, this embracing the energy of peace. Okay, embrace the energy of peace. And in a world of peace, disease doesn't exist, war doesn't exist, and we all appreciate and honor every single being's inner strength, their inner light. And it's not, the old paradigm shifts away to where it's not about power anymore. Success does not equal power. Success is love, inner strength, emergence, and peace, choosing peace over war. So remember that. Even if people are getting on your last nerve, peace is better. So that might mean walking away. That might mean speaking your piece and then leaving. Choosing to follow your own boundaries, so to purify. Okay, I'm seeing that, guys. Flame is a lot about, burning away some of the old stuff. Some things don't make it. Some things change, right? So it's okay to be human this week. That's the point. That's why you're in this 3D reality, to start to understand the true essence of your soul and how peace looks different, right? How peace looks like the mighty gorilla. You appear stronger when you are peaceful. I posted a post that said, just because you know how to fight doesn't make you smart. It's knowing when to fight that makes you wise, right? It's knowing when to fight that makes you wise. So right now, Spirit is saying, until you figure that out, choose peace. Move in peace. All right, brothers and sisters, thank you so much for allowing me to read for you. I wanted to just quick reminder, we're going to be doing a giveaway. If you like and share this video, you will have 24 hours to tag a friend as well in the comments. And then we will be doing a randomized drawing tomorrow to receive this beautiful Modern Witch Tarot deck. Just wanted to, for people that joined a little later, we have this, check out that hermit card. She's going in cave mode and she is shutting down her laptop. She is taking a Facebook break, guys. Okay, and then everything is fine. Like, that's the new 10 of swords. Then we have this really pretty, beautiful 7 of Pentacles. It's actually in a greenhouse, right? And then we have the 6 of Wands here coming in successful. So I feel like this is going to be a beautiful deck for anybody that wins it. What's on this side? Oh, it's the Hermit as well. But and then I love this beautiful Magician, how the Magician is normally a masculine energy, but I love this beautiful divine feminine stepping forward, bringing us, teaching us that the divine feminine is just as powerful and just as magical and just as able to manifest. It's not about male or female when it comes to magic. It's about energy, right? And then we also have this gorgeous selenite wand that you will be receiving in the giveaway. Check out that light, guys. I mean, I can't get over how this is. And then a beautiful 7-piece with red jasper, carnelian, tiger's eye, aventurine, sodalite, amethyst, and clear quartz to clear all of your chakras and help you out with your divination, cleansing, and chakra healing. So I felt like this was a perfect opportunity to say thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, and congratulations on making it through Mercury retrograde. You did it. Now it's time to get back in the ring. It's time to get back in there and carry on the good fight. Okay, guys? Remember, that's what's coming through with Brigitte. It's time. It's time to step forward and shine your light. We're done hiding. You've made this journey. Move in peace, but it's time to shine your light. Your light is needed, and this is going to help you shine your light so much. And thank you so much for our 5,000 likes on the Ascension Network. I love you all so much. I just can't express to you the energies of these cards, of, this message of purification, inner strength, and love emerging inside of all of you. I feel that connection, and I know you feel it too. So just remember to operate from your heart. That's that green. Operate from your heart, and you can't go wrong. I love you all. You are so loved. You are enough, and you are amazing. Many blessings.